Holy shit, how did it get so dark again?
Hey.
Son of a whore, it's the third week of 2020 out in this bitch.
Whoa.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I've noticed that we didn't say our names
No.
ever.
Ever.
So, I don't know. I think it'd be more mysterious if we didn't, and then if it came up, then yeah, fine.
Well, I mean, someone's got to. If the name of the show is Major Sajor, they'll think like, well, who's Major Sajor?
Right, which one?
Kind of like with Pink Floyd, which one's pink?
Right, yeah. Son of a bitch.
Pink.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking A.
Oh my God, baby.
Back up in this bitch on MLK Day, right? It's Martin Luther King's birthday?
Junior, because apparently he's the second Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King
There was
Jr.
one before him.
Okay, very good.
I don't think he was as influential as his son.
And is that the same reason? Is today Martin Luther King Day? Are they having that thing in Virginia? There's a thing in Virginia.
I don't think that's associated, but I think it's just kind of happening on the same time.
The state of emergency. This guy, the governor, right, of Virginia, he did the state of emergency thing.
Because of the gun rights people?
Because they were coming to.
Are you serious?
Demonstrate, right?
Are you kidding me, dude?
He calls the state of emergency.
Oh my God.
So what does that even mean?
It means he's a douchebag Democrat.
Yeah, okay.
Who has totally believed his own bullshit about all these people he never sees in person.
Okay.
And then when they finally come out in person, you see that they're not, like, there are some crazy gun people. There are also a lot of responsible gun people who want their fucking voices heard. But I think there's just a lot who confuse gun rights with zero gun regulations, and that's where I kind of have a problem.
Okay, I see.
But it's like they just come out and they do their thing. You have the video, right? It's like not fucking, it's just, they're chilling. They want to come out and support. Like, what did you think was going to happen? They're going to all start shooting in the air in celebration, you know?
Yeah.
They're going to bring their ARs and just start shooting straight up in the air and, you know, start some Middle Eastern.
Right. Like Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? What do you think was going to happen?
That's what I thought.
They're going to bring a tank down.
And you have footage, live and direct from the scene.
Yeah. I think you went
somewhere on the goddamn Twitter.
You went way past it.
No, well, it's way up there. Fucking look at
Oh,
here.
that's it right there. That's it.
Here's what's going on in America today.
Look at all these scary gun owners.
This is today. Fucking scary as shit. Look at that.
Frightening.
So many beanies.
State of emergency. What are the flags?
Do all these people have guns though? Is that the thing?
I don't see any. It's a gun rights. It's not. Well, I don't know. I'm sure there are people with guns down there. There seems to be a hunter theme. Look at the bright orange. See all the orange?
Yes, I don't see.
There seems to be an orange thing.
I think everyone feels safe out there because maybe there's not a lot of minorities out there to spook the.
I'd imagine it's a very white
the gentry. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
We're for safe gun rules. We're for safe gun. Hey, you spick! What are you doing here? Get the fuck out of it! We're here for safe gun rules.
Excuse me, sir. Can I just see your ID?
Are you an American? If you're not, well, you can get out.
And that's what's happening right about it's today. Fuck. This is a big buildup. 3 guys got arrested for being suspicious.
Well, I mean, clearly the Democratic governor, I think the newly elected Democratic governor of Virginia, is kind of a douche because most Democrats friggin' are.
He did look like a pussy face.
And he fucking comes out and says, I'm gonna fucking call the state of emergency, have no idea what's gonna happen, just gonna rely on my own fucking biases and fucking call state of emergency like a dipshit.
He did have this scared, old, frail, womanly pussy face.
Yeah.
If I can recall. I looked at the picture, of course, because I look at the Drudge Reports, right? I look at the Drudge Reports every just fucking day, right? Mm-hmm. Because that's the good place for news, I think.
Sure.
That's where all I think the meaty shit is, right?
If you dig it.
And it's state approved. So
it's a little conservative leaning for me, but whatever.
It's still on the list of approved.
Sure, I can dig it. It's not mainstream
to consume. It's stuff we're supposed to talk about, man. And so, this guy, you can see how he's like to look like a frail old. Not that being a woman is wrong, but
you know what you could do?
a pussy face. He looks like a pussy face.
Yeah. Could you see that? Can we see him? Can we see him calling?
What's his name?
I have no idea.
Montgomery Burns.
Excellent. The gunmen are coming, Smithers.
Drudge Report, and looking for the Drudge Report, and Drake is coming up. I hear Drake is
The
a
rapper?
pedo. Is Drake a pedo?
Drake, the rapper?
Drake, the rapper pedo.
He's a pedophilio?
I don't think we could say that. That would be illegal, right? So I'm not going to say that.
I don't know. You're just telling me this for the first time, but can I tell you this?
Rumor has it.
I assure you that I hope he is.
What the fuck are you?
It would be absolute comedy gold
Okay.
if Drake turned out to be a pedophile.
It would make sense. Because the shit I heard, man, it's
It's like, you see all this shit right here? We created all this shit. All these cribs, these 3-year-olds and their blankets, we created that shit, man. It wasn't around before us.
the shit I heard is like creepy unless you're just like unless you dismiss it. Unless you're like, oh, that's nothing. And if you're okay, then you could just if you can dismiss the shit, then you're like, okay, all right.
Well, I don't know. Everybody dismissed Michael Jackson's shit. But
Right,
I really
right,
don't
right.
believe that he was a fucking pedophile. I think he was gay and flirted with it. But I don't know.
Suspicious.
I don't know. He paid off so many people that it seems like it's just...
I've watched cop videos where these guys are harassing people just because they're suspicious. You know, so if I was a detective, I'd be like, this is suspicious. A little suspicious.
They do that for everything. I got off the bus once. Took like 15 steps, and some cop pulled me over for fitting the description of somebody like looking into windows.
Oh, yes. You look like a well-known.
I was like, dude, you see that bus driving away? I just got off of it right now. Like, you literally could have seen that if you were paying attention.
Nonetheless, Jorge, who's the president of the United States?
Right, exactly. What's the one from East LA? What's he say?
Keep your hands where I can see. Well, he says, the dude from Death Valley days. And John Wayne or something.
Yeah, who's that guy who's president?
John Wayne.
He's that guy from...
Clint Eastwood. He says like the wrong guy.
That's awesome.
He doesn't say Ronald Reagan.
Oh.
So read that. That's the joke there. Hooga booga. Here we are back on the YouTubes. Third fucking week of January. So help us, God. So far, this week has been a lot less shitty.
Yeah, it's good. 2020 is, evening out on the whole shitty meter.
By comparison.
Yeah, by comparison, maybe.
So yeah, there's not been any shot down airliners
Yeah,
lately.
no continents burning down.
That's great.
It actually rained in Australia, so it's cool over there now.
Good. Yeah. So all right. Fucking A. There's no more news. Fuck it.
Yep.
Let's all go home.
Everything's cool.
I hate Jared Leto's face. That's on here. That is on here. Do I think we have to talk about that?
What does he do that's relevant these days? Has he done anything?
I don't know, but every time I see him in anything, like
pisses you off?
trailer, it's like, oh, I just don't believe that character. Because another one with the pussy face.
Yeah, for me it's Ashton Kutcher.
Why do I hate that? Why do I hate the?
Because he just represents fucking something that he has things he shouldn't have.
I feel like he's like such a damn poser. Like
Yeah.
he's famous and he keeps getting in movies and shit, but I'm like, do I know one fucking Jared Leto fan? Do I know?
He was
A
in that
Jared Leto fan.
He was in that TV show in the 90s, right?
Still.
What was that show called?
I mean, if you're gonna tell me, dude, bro, Jared Leto, man, bro, you gotta check out his band.
Well,
bro.
I do think he's an incredible
Yeah,
actor and
check out his
singer,
music.
songwriter.
He's an okay actor and stuff. He's a good actor, but bro,
Bro.
his music, no, it's.
Was he in like the Hollywood Vampires with Johnny Depp?
I don't know. No, he's like a Mission to Mars or some shit.
Some
Fucking,
some shit you equally don't want to listen to?
Right. It's a big act, but I'm like,
Because everyone's running out to buy the Hollywood actor's most recent album. Like Eddie Murphy's album, just fucking off the charts, baby. Everyone loved it.
I do want to hear what Eddie Murphy has to say musically, though.
You do?
I do. That's
What
interesting.
in the butt?
Yeah. See, that's
what in
compelling.
the butt?
That grabs me. I have a copy of it. It's in here, but fuck, I have it. It's somewhere in this spaceship, but I got the shit. I sought it out. I've never sought anything out.
We keep it in the hull and then the luggage
I've
compartment.
never sought anything out from Jared Leto. He's like, he's a girl's actor. That's for like, he's like a Ryan
Yeah,
Gosling.
but he was a girl actor from the 90s.
Ryan Gosling.
Like he's done nothing.
The beefcakes. I'm not supposed to. I don't know anyone who's a fan of Jared Leto. No one's ever fucking said, dude, bro. Dog bro, man. Dog broad?
Dodd Broad.
Dude bro.
Deed breed.
Man. Dingo. No one's ever.
Oh, man. Hey,
Jared,
you know what I have for you?
That was a part.
I
That was
have
a segment.
un birro mas chingones.
Fuck yeah, Holmes. Do you got one of them shits to open it with, or can I twist it?
No, I think you have to open it. But watch, I'm gonna do this responsibly
Fucking hate this.
because this dude fucking hates this shit when I pop it around across the room. So I'm not gonna do it.
Well, do what you gotta do. There's a
Okay, you gave me permission.
there's a bottle cap opener up in here too. It's the tiki
Where-
fucker. No, it's not in here anymore.
Here, oh here.
There's a fucking fancy tiki fucker up in this bitch. Pardon my language. But
Did you
this
see
is,
how quickly he was like, "Do what you got to do," and I was like, "Pow."
I don't know why I said that. And I do what I want you to do. That's
I'm
what I should have
so
said.
good at breaking laws.
what I
I'm
want
like
you
so
to do.
like if there's a rule, I'm great at breaking it. Cheers, everybody.
Hey, but do what I want you to do. And that's what it is. Everyone wants them to be them. I've learned this on the job. Fucking man.
It tastes the same kind of. I don't know. I messed up and got this Maximus stuff, but it's not like it's 8.6, 8.2.
Slaves of Lasertown, brought to you by.
No, hey, stop. You can't do that.
Okay, but
You could say Slaves of Terrortown, not brought to you by.
brought to you by alcohol.
Brought to you by alcohol.
And
not
smokes.
brought to you at all by Lagunitas.
Things you could consume. I'm just addicted to the act of smoking. Fuck me, right? I should have cancer by now.
What, cigarettes?
Yeah, cigarettes.
Yeah, you might.
weed.
I don't know.
How do you know if you got cancer? That's a big deal. I
You
think
just-
this is a big
yeah,
deal.
Well, with you'll have lung cancer, so it would
Does it
be,
feel sore or anything? Do you know if you
never
got
had it?
symptoms
Never had
of
it, bro.
Fucking.
Most likely, I would
fuckery?
assume that some blood start coming up from your mouth.
Insane.
So as long as you got no blood coming up from your mouth, that's probably good.
All right. got
I would
going
assume that
for
at
me.
most it's well. See, that's like when I said that thing about like every fucking disease has the same goddamn symptoms. So if you think you have a cold, you have fucking AIDS. If you think you have a cold, you have fucking herpes. If you think you have a cold, you have cancer.
Right. We did that last time or 2 times ago or something. We talked about how the symptoms throw you off to the point where I'm ashamed of what Google must think of me.
Because you're searching for all these horrible diseases. You're like, no. If it's this, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Where's the noose?
Yeah,
Where I'm getting the noose. It's
Google's
over.
like, sure, okay, whatever. Crack, whore, sucking dick for coke,
right.
shooting up marijuana with used needles or something. But
Shooting up marijuana.
yeah,
Are you doing marijuana?
It works every time. I hate the sun. I hate the sun.
Yeah.
I love the rain because the sun makes you guilty of comfort when you're indoors.
Wait. So when you're indoors, you're like, I should go outside.
Right, because it's sunny and it's
It's
nice,
a nice
outside.
day.
Ooh, it cleared up. I hate those people.
Yeah.
Looks like it's clearing up.
Oh, sun's
Looks
coming
like
out.
It's clearing up.
I'm one of those guys.
I fucking hate it when it clears up.
Because I have
no,
nothing to
bitch.
talk about, dude. I have nothing in my brain, so I just say it's nice and sunny.
Stay fucking rainy the whole day. I'll stay dark and gray the
You should
whole
move
day.
to Oregon or Seattle, dude.
Love that shit. Because then I get to stay cozy inside, guilt-free,
Yeah, I like the rain too.
instead of being, I gotta go fucking climb a mountain because it's sunny.
I like the rain because no one can tell I'm crying like Ernest.
I gotta take a picture of myself on fucking, what is it? Mission Peak?
Oh, hey, there's hella snow out there. You see that?
Right, yeah.
You wanna
Now's
drive the snow?
Now's the time to go. Fuck.
But we can
Shit.
drive to the close snow, the not far away snow.
Oh yeah, for sure, for damn sure. It's this is like the 2nd or 3rd year that it's been snowy in what would you call it?
Ice Age.
Lasertown.
Ice Age is coming, dude.
Oh, up in this bitch.
It's gonna start snowing every year in fucking San Jose.
We're in East Side Lasertown.
Oh yeah, in Lasertown,
and
not San Jose.
fucking the thing is so fucking rad is that we're getting snow every fucking year lately.
Well, not in the city, but in the hills.
I just said all of that because the Astros cheat,
That's some shit right there.
right?
Like, dude, everyone's giving a lot of criticism. Like, you were on the team, you didn't speak up then. Well, you gotta speak up now. It's like, what the fuck does that prove?
I ain't be-
He wanted to win a championship and then tell everybody how they were cheating. What's
Right,
wrong
right.
with that?
I guess he had a guilty conscience.
Well, I would too,
Get
but
the guilty conscience.
it's that's part of the game. That's part of the game.
You see how I dressed up? All the other fucking shows we've ever had. Excuse my flirty use of vulgarities. I dressed like shit
Yeah, I mean,
in all the shows that we've ever
well,
done.
I mean, I didn't even bother to fucking put on pants.
Well, I'm actually wearing pajamas, but I just put this jacket on because it looks kind of spacey.
Yeah. We kind of got to dress up the top half, right?
Like a costume here. Because we're in a spaceship, supposedly,
Oh,
right,
I'm on
man?
this camera
Check
over
it
here.
out, Ian.
Shit.
I brushed my hair.
Oh,
so my hairline
shit.
isn't extremely shitty. Now I just look like an old fucking man.
Yeah, I would lean back up.
Instead of a messy slob, I look like an old ass man with a bald head. But this hat, this motherfucking old guy hat, bruh,
It does wonders, man. I'm telling you.
check that shit out. It looks.
Well, like when you take the hat off, it's if you're gonna get intimate, you should not have the hat. You should have the hat down
son of a
because
bitch.
when the hat comes off, you know what I mean. It's like,
Where's that? Okay, so
like when you see a bald guy take the hat off and you have never seen it before, it's like,
whoa. I was at this function the other day, this big sports event, and my hat came off. And then the chicks behind me, I don't think I ever take my hat off out there. And so the chicks that I usually work with, I think I heard them say, "Aw, poor guy." That's what I'm pretty sure I heard them say. Because I have this trademark hat that I wear to every game that I work at. Yeah. And I don't really take it off.
The Niners?
Yeah. My hair's a piece of shit, so I don't take my fucking hat off. And so
the Super Bowl bound 49ers, those 49ers.
that's right, huh? I forgot about that shit. That's fucking news, right? That's up in there. No, it's not.
What?
Them 49ers, what had happened, they had come from, like, it took 5 years to get them a winning theme.
Well, they haven't been the playoffs since like the 13, I think.
It's all like Garoppolo's fault, right? Didn't they fucking buy him, and then like a year into it, he broke his shit?
Yeah.
And then,
well,
like-
see, last year they would have been. Everyone's like, where did they come from? And last year they would have been a better team if he hadn't hurt himself. But nobody cares about these specifics. They just want to know that they're going to the Super Bowl.
But that, I don't understand sports. That's why I have to fucking hear it in my head.
So what are you trying to ask?
I'm just saying that the team sucked because Garoppolo got hurt early. And then after he got back,
Well, not just
that's
him.
when they stopped sucking.
Not just him. They had like epic injuries. Like, who's the most important guy this week? Is Jim Billy over here? Well, Jim Billy just went down with a fucking broken back and he's done for the rest of his life. You know, and it was like every single time something would happen, somebody would go down and go down and go down and go down. So it was like we were on the third string quarterback. We were on all these fucking defensive guys that were signing like every single week, and they just, I don't know. It's very complicated shit. Football's very complicated.
I see. No, I saw fucking every, because I didn't miss one game since they moved here, and then they had sucked for a long time.
Wait, you've been working ever since the stadium opened?
Yeah, I've been to every game. That's why I still
Wow.
do them, because I haven't missed one yet.
Wow.
And that's the only reason why I still do it, because I've missed some pretty good jobs by going to the games.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed about not going to the championship.
But I got some weird thing about the Gold Star. I got fucking perfect attendance. That's what it is. So I don't want to jinx.
I almost did. If I hadn't, I had to work FurCon. I couldn't not work. It was so lame.
FurCon.
But I don't know if my video is loaded.
But what about if I twittered FurCon?
Yeah, you could try that. Try FurCon 2020.
FurCon 2020.
Oh, there it is. Bam.
Hashtag FurCon 2020. When you spent 3 days at FurryCon and now have to go to work like nothing happened.
So these guys are very.
Well,
So if people don't know what furries are, we need to explain this whole situation.
I think everyone knows what a furry is at this point. They're just
I don't know. So we were this FurCon happened at the exact same time as like a youth volleyball tournament.
oh,
So the youth volleyball tournament was on one side of the hall,
Sure.
and FurryCon was on the other side. They put drapes down the entire hall, so no one could see the furries.
okay, yeah, that's
Because there is a bit of sexuality involved, and it's mostly homosexuality.
right. That's kind of what I figured. Last time I worked at a FurCon, it was obvious
It's
that it was a
pretty gay.
gay fetish.
And my videos have not uploaded yet, so I don't know what's going on. I tried to upload too many at one time.
These people are not. They are not bronies, but not by much.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I'm just kidding.
Is there a difference?
Bronies.
So there was no.
Do you remember that video that we saw of the animated? It was a furry with a scrotum that was so big that it was sitting on it like a bean bag, and then out of it came someone, like another furry, or was it a human? And then this big, large, engorged member then devoured the human it gave birth to, and then put it back in this big beanbag-sized scrotum. And it was like a tranny. It had boobies.
Oh, those computer graphics.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
I
I
could only
remember.
find those. And there was a word for it, too, so I
Fucked
could
up.
find it real easy. Man, that's...
Oh, well.
You're going to want that.
But isn't
It's
there-
going to be... Next week, I'll show you guys
so
what
that's,
that shit
that's
is,
the
maybe. We'll
convention
see.
center. You can tell by the carpet.
Right, and...
Try videos. Go to videos.
there's videos.
See the thing that, yeah.
Ooga.
And this is what they do. They just get a banjo and put a fucking rooster or a dinosaur head on. And you'd see all these really cute, like they're really cute, you know what I mean? They're like very animated, very cartoony, very fucking, you know, like with the bright, blinky eyes and shit. And you'd think, oh, there's definitely a girl inside that.
Right, but then when it's time to get down to business, these rooms start to smell
Oh my God. Oh
like
my
69 and lube.
Dude, 700 of them
Yeah.
getting ready for a fucking parade. All in their fucking suits. I've got video of that too.
Oh, wow.
Holy fucking horse shit.
There's gotta be video of that.
Try parade. Just add parade to that.
Fergon.
Like do space parade.
parade.
There's nothing I get less than the whole furry thing. But I mean, I'm not dogging it. I just do not get it.
Fergon parade. Oh look! Holy hell!
That's that. Yeah. So let just check. That's the parade. That's the parade. So this is imagine this. All these people were in these suits, standing in one room, waiting to take a picture before they went out on their little parade right here to walk around and wave at people.
And this little kid's roped in. He's like, "Mommy, the furries."
But you
look."
see, that's a dude. That's a dude. That's a dude. That's a dude. They're all dudes.
Hey, look! He's like a foundling. He's
But
he's got a mask on.
Like
he's,
the
"I'm
one
with
the
you."
one up here doing this waggle, that could be a chick. But it could be a dude.
Right. You'll never really know. Oh, that's horrible.
Like they were doing this talent contest, and the guy who was the host, he was like, he had kind of long hair and like a goatee, and he dressed up in this like gray suit, and he was walking around like
Look
a
at
regular
this.
guy. And then when he took the stage, he put high heels on.
Look at the saunter. The saunter on this one here. This blonde fox thing. It's like selling it. It's swinging.
Look, he's like
It's
got he's got like a gi. He's got a gi on.
Walking like a. I think it looks more like of a sushi restaurateur. The fox here.
But like, you see how there's not really anyone watching this parade?
yeah, I know.
There's just like them, and they walk around and they go back inside. So this is literally, I think, just an excuse for
Yeah,
them to.
man.
You can't go to a bar and put this shit on and not probably get beat up. So they want to get together and they want to do what they do, and this is what they do.
It's like a 1, 2, 3, fuck it thing.
But it's also like that
1,
guy
2,
right
3.
there would not want to find another video.
1, 2, 3, fuck it. I can't find my cursor. It's
Oh.
lost in the fucking pixels of furry reloading.
But
Reloading furry.
I forgot.
Got such a weird boner from that sauntering fox. Such a weird boner. Oh, what the
Oh,
shit?
this is the rave. Okay, that's the rave. That's what I did.
Oh,
This is what I
no.
had to do until 2:30 in the freaking morning. And see, he's got now. That's a sexual dog mask. Like that's the one you buy in the S&M shops. And there were a
Holy
lot of
shit.
people like that would have leather on. There were a couple of gimps, like all dressed entirely in leather and being led around on a leash. Like there was definitely this gay aspect to it.
Horrendous.
But like S&M fucking gay.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of into this Darth Maul stuff going on over here. I might just have to get involved and see what it's all about. I'll be the only straight guy out there.
No, I don't think you'd be the only straight
Picking
guy.
up on the
There were
broads.
definitely see that's what I'm saying. Is you'd see this cute wolf and it's standing there. It's got this big fluffy tail and these bright blinky eyes and it's all cute. And you're like, oh, there's something a woman would wear.
It's like
but
the-
no. That dude's walking with his girlfriend.
It's like theater club, man. Clean house up in that bitch.
See, like that's a dude.
Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
That's a guy. And see, oh, that's the DJ. That's the front of house from where I worked.
Was it just? I mean, was
So
it?
see the guy. This was definitely last night.
Are these?
So
guys,
this is the crew I worked with, and they all have their furries, and they all put them on, and they're part of the crew. See, so you can see when it goes to the left, this guy, the bald guy right here, that's the sound guy I worked with. He's cool. The guys were great. They were friendly and fun.
Is that guy Cheetah right there? Is that Cheetah?
I don't know,
One of them cats is Cheetah.
but they were there until fucking.
That looked like Cheetah. The redhead. I was working one of these fur cons, and then Alan. I won't say his last name.
Yeah.
Alan. This guy Cheetah was in a leotard because I guess that's what they wear.
Yeah.
Under their fur outfits,
Yeah, kind of.
and it was like a ballet leotard.
Right.
And then so Alan's like, "Hey, what's with the leotard?" And then the guy's like, "It's for my outfit. I'm a furry." And he's like, "What is the leotard? Are you gay?" And the guy's all, "Yeah." So, and it was like, you know,
What, he was trying to goof on him? Like, what are you, gay?
Yeah, right.
And he's like, yes.
This was like the first time. This was like right when the tide changed for homophobias.
Right.
It became like you couldn't joke anymore.
See that screen?
Hey, what are you, gay? And the guy's like, yep.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, well then.
Change the video.
Proceed.
This video is so repetitive, dude.
Well, then proceed. Aren't they all?
I mean, it's annoying as it repeats.
That's what I'm saying. All this fuckery going on about in here.
We're pretty lit now. It's over. So what
Slaves.
do now?
Slaves of Lasertown.
See, it's only almost 3 a.m. You motherfucker.
swinging dicks.
Kept me
up
there
in
till
this bit.
3 in the morning doing that shit.
12 hours ago, yeah. Fucking 3:20. What the shit are people up to? Everyone needs Jesus. It's just everyone is fucking traipsing the line of sorcery here. They're seeking spirits, animal spirits, to be their familiar and to possess them. This is what I see. This is just
But see, look at how, like...
That's going up someone's ass. That is definitely.
But look at the one in the background, like he's a rat.
Do you see them pissing shit? Do they have hatches?
I heard a rumor about a litter box room, but I never witnessed. Never witnessed this.
Okay, yeah. I haven't seen that. I've only heard.
There was shit like this too, with these giant balloons. There was one guy who was like a 3-headed dragon. He like got inside the balloon and was a 3-headed dragon.
Excellent.
It was actually pretty impressive. Like 20 feet tall.
Well, that's what's going on in the hood in in
Oh,
Lasertown.
fuck! I brought a gift.
Oh.
I bought the show a gift.
Well, I'll be a
It's in the
son
car.
of a whore.
It's in the car.
Okay. What? I guess since you unveiled this, since you revealed revelation.
It is
Revealing.
FurCon related.
Oh, okay.
Just a little something.
Some dirty jizz laden S&M gear. I already have some. As a matter of fact, I got it.
I did. I got you a bulldog mask.
Oh snap!
Yes, and a leash.
Oh fuck! Great. Why not? Fuck
You can
it.
go to the Folsom fair.
I'm gonna go to the dog park and then
The
jump
Folsom
on
Dog
women,
Park.
lick their faces. And another thing that happened in the news. This is a good little. What would you call it? Say a segue, as they say in the biz.
Segue.
Jabba the Jihadi.
Oh, the fatty foreigner.
This fat foreign. What is he? An ISIS?
He was some
is
kind.
he a-
He's like a Osama bin Laden guy who orders people around to do the shit. He's in charge. He's a money guy.
orders pizzas.
That's why he's fucking fat, because he's a money guy.
And wow, that's pretty good. That's it looks like he made himself a name.
See, they're kidnapping him right now, so they're like, he's not gonna run away. So dump him in the back of that fucking truck.
That's what's gonna happen. I mean, if you're gonna live by the
I mean,
sword.
look at his belly. Like his belly is completely covering his right thigh. Like it's all flopped over, and you can see his knee.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
his belly is completely covering his entire right thigh.
He's got one of those like anti guts. Do you have an ant that's this fat? He's kinda
Like he's
a-
got, oh yeah, he's
So,
got
yeah.
he's got to pull it up. I mean, that dude's got to pull it up, and then his penis is right here.
He's even got the same haircut.
And he fucking germs it, and then he puts his belly back down.
My aunt has the same haircut and the same belly.
The front butt.
Right,
You don't want a front butt, people. No
several
front
of
butts.
them I like that. So Jabba the Jihadi, finally he's coming. He's
We should call him. We should
Come to
call Jabba the
justice.
Jihadi.
thank the fucking Lord we finally got him.
That's what I think we'll do next week is call Jabba the Jihadi.
Right. We'll have him live via satellite.
I think that's a. Oh, I just had a great. I'm totally. That's an awesome idea. God, I'm good.
I heard a goddamn thing about the fucking incoming flyers, people that fly on planes.
Yeah.
They're being scanned for a new Chinese deadly virus. A new one. That's some bullshit.
What's it? The frog flu?
Oh yeah, right. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's always with the fucking the thing, and then
It's the latest farm animal flu.
even when there's victims, it's only like 20, 40. It's not like a huge big deal, you know.
I think it's PR to get people to take the flu. Vaccine.
Right. Yeah. No. It's in the news. It's in the state-approved reactionary news. The stuff we're supposed to see and talk about, and so I guess we're supposed to be like, oh my god, we need to go get inoculated immediately.
Inoculated. That's the
Oh
one
my
thing. Like I
God.
think, in my opinion, vaccines are for when you're a kid. When you're a
Tyler.
baby, you get vaccines. Why do you want to take a vaccine every year? How does that fucking work?
Get Dakota.
You're telling me like they went around and they went like, oh, we figured it out. It's fucking October. Flu season just started. It's a newly advanced, like, evolved from last year virus, but we've already got the fucking cure for it in September. So here you go, take it. It's like that doesn't make any sense.
Slaves of Lasertown brought to you by Chinese viruses. Because that shit makes money, bruh.
Chinese viruses.
Chinese viruses sell advertising. Firstly,
Don't get them, but if you do,
I
call
clicked.
us.
I clicked on a page that was like, but first, Velveeta cheese. What do you know about Velveeta cheese? And then your article about the thing that might, you might be fucking seconds away from making out with a Chinese girl, and you're waiting for the Velveeta shit to load, but you're fucked now. That ad fucking killed you because it took that time away from you. I find that disgusting. When the advertisers, they block you about 30 seconds away from your, like, the latest gore video, right? The fucking cops shoot a dog, and you're like, let me see this shit. I need to be a well-informed patriot. And then next thing you know, Velveeta, what is it, fucking Stafford University, or whatever the fuck. Those, what do you call them? Fly-by-night mail-order educations, which, Don't be a scam. It's all a scam. The world's a scam. The world's a piece of shit and God's a dick. Remember, don't forget.
Don't
forget that.
Yeah, he sure is a dick.
Heyo! Slaves of Lasertown After Dark.
After dark. Ladies and gentlemen, Mondays at 3 p.m. Come get your funny jostled. Your funny bone jostled.
Right. So far, I haven't. I don't think I've had a comedic moment so far. We've been pretty goddamn straight laced. No, I'm serious. I think we've been pretty straight laced with this fucking list of news.
Fuck that.
When I feel like I'm being funny, I'm cursing, talking about bitches sucking dick for coke, and
Bitches
cursing,
sucking dick for
and
gold.
then making up like songs about how someone sucked someone's dick.
I wish we could
Took it in the
play.
ass.
I have these videos, but they just won't load. I did too much at once.
What a dirty, rotten, filthy
Can you
piece of shit scumbag. Whore.
No,
That should
forget
get kids in.
you want to check out that one China video?
Right. What the fuck happened in China? Oh,
Well,
yeah,
that
that's
one-
right. Oh, that's some bullshit. That is some, ladies and gentlemen, that's some bullshit from across the fucking the ocean. Some
It's right here. This is bullshit. So read the, but show the post. Show
Okay.
the words.
Showing the words.
See what it says here.
trends.
Self-punishment for end-of-year meeting.
Oh.
The senior executives who did not fulfill the target during the year crawl for 3 left screaming, "Be a man with a sense of responsibility."
Wow.
Dude, I'd be like, I fucking quit, asshole. Fuck you.
Be a man.
These people must be rich as fuck.
You be a man.
The only way I would do that, it'd be like, you gonna take away my $2 million a year? All right, I'll crawl around and
Fuck,
fucking
bro.
scream like you want me to because you're a fucking piece of shit.
They got eye magnification on that shit. Look, see the fucking behind the video wall. There's a video wall. Or they probably got a big.
This is look at the flags and shit, and they all stand there as they fucking crawl.
Actually, that doesn't look like a video wall. It looks more like they're projecting on the wall. No, it's a video wall.
Be a man with a sense of responsibility. A responsibility.
Why you?
Be a man.
Why do they have their shoes on? Is the West
Listen how
just
and they have to like scream.
is the West just dominating the culture over there? I mean, I don't remember. I think
Does
they
that
should
look
be wearing.
Western to you?
Oh hell yeah! Look at how they're fucking. These guys look like the Indians when we came over and been like, all right, put on these fucking bowler hats And houndstooth coats, you pieces of shit. Don't fucking come into town with your savagery.
Like, this is why China sucks right here. Like, what in the world is going on?
They've lost their ways.
Like, crawling around on your hands and knees is going to inspire them to meet their goals next year? This fucking... You people are crazy.
For shame.
For shame. Crawl on your hands and knees.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. You meet your goals.
Kissa mayasuru.
You sell Barbie dolls, not enough.
No, man, because this looks a lot like my last job at a fucking Swank AV.
Yeah, right?
This is what you'd have to do for, like, if your sideburns were lower than the middle of your ear. You know? And if your pants didn't match with your blazer, like, it had to be a suit, and you're busting your dick off in this suit. It couldn't have been Dickies and a suit coat.
Oh, no, they still do that shit. They're still out there.
Motherfucker will make you dry shave.
Like setting up decks with a fucking suit on.
You're here.
Take your jacket off.
You're not freshly shaven this morning. You need to go to fucking... You might need to shave in the afternoon every day. Like, bitch, you cunt. You piece of shit cunt.
Pizza shit.
Telling me to fucking mutilate myself. Comedy. That's what it is. Huh. Come on. Let's make up a song.
Here we
now.
are on the TV show. It's
That's
a radio show.
We're
It's
trying
an internet show.
We're just sticking to the routine because we're trying to do this every Monday. Monday's the shittiest day of the week, and this kind of brings my whole week. It gives my whole week purpose.
Yeah, right.
When I could look back on Monday's recording and just like look at myself or listen to us and be like,
Can you guys fucking watch us, please? Will you
Yeah.
fucking assholes watch us, please?
if you don't, I'm gonna, because it gives me something to like address next Monday. Like, what did I not talk about?
Our second episode, now we're not talking major league numbers here, but our second episode in 1 week did what our first episode did in 2 weeks. So got 20-something views in 1 week, and our
That's
first one got...
a lot more than I expected.
And it's probably us watching like 3 or 4 times each.
I wonder. Yeah, so I probably watched it from 3 or 4 different devices.
But I don't know, do we get credit? Oh, because you did it from different devices, you get credit.
Yeah, right. So there's that always to look at. Maybe we got 10 legit looky-loos who probably didn't watch more than 3 minutes.
But don't you have to watch for a certain amount of time before you get credit for being a viewer?
Don't know how it works.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I'm not gonna
You two,
stop.
could you figure this shit out and just write it down
We'll
for us?
figure it out. I'm gonna do this shit every Monday, fucking for the rest of my life.
Fucking Monday.
Because this is like my mental check-in. This is how I visit my family. They could see a recent footage of me. You know how remember when Osama?
But how do I talk shit about my family and then have them watch it at the same time?
You don't talk shit about your family. You don't even bring them up. You just kind of like you do you, right? And then they could see, oh, Steven's not depressed. Oh, he's okay. He looks okay. You know, it's an updated bunch of footage. Like, remember when Osama was hiding in the mountains?
Sure.
And releasing new videos.
I'm not saying that he wasn't though.
Okay,
He was sitting in a house in Pakistan.
the premise was that, you're in hiding, and then you're sending out videos, and these are my videos that I'm sending out every Monday. You're checking in with, I guess, my mental state, and you can see that we're okay still. We're all right. And we'll see how we progress.
And we will show crawling Chinese people till the end of time. We will embarrass them worldwide with their crawling and for shame and not meeting their goals.
We fucked them up by making it too prominent. No one is not going to see this now.
Yep.
Everyone all of our people are going to fucking see that shit. You're going to be shamed in their eyes. Never again. To save a face, you're going to have to work pretty fucking hard next time, buddy. You fuck with me, or I'll kick you in the dick hole.
We need interviews. It sucks that the Niners season is over because you could try and get an interview with somebody.
You think someone's gonna want to be interviewed by
Who
me?
cares? Go up to him and say, "I have a podcast with 0 viewers. Will you give me 30
shit.
seconds?"
What we could do is we could do it with our phones. We can
Like, just if you were walking down the hallway and you saw
right.
Niners guys, could you say, "Watch Major Sajor's fucking TV show"?
You can pay for a cameo. Get Artie Lang to promote, say a script like, "Hey, this is this and that."
So
is
there
what...
did you watch the Artie video with Gilbert? There was videos that if you pay Gilbert like $250, he'll record like a video message of you
Right.
for you, insulting you and
That's
shit.
what cameo is.
Oh yeah.
And so it's a site for celebrities to offer their price, you know.
So let's have Gilbert do a fucking video for us.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want to start a podcast?
For some,
a worthless piece of shit podcast.
It would be nice to have like some drops and bites. You know, pretty much Gilbert saying, "You're listening to Slaves of Lasertown with Major Sajor and Dick
me.
Wazzle."
No, I don't like that. That was stupid.
You're listening to Slaves
Andrew
of
Patrick.
Lasertown with Major Sajor's Slaves of Lasertown. You know, just like, and then Artie.
Should I just be Andrew Patrick? I'm Andrew Patrick.
Andrew Patrick.
That's my
And
name.
then,
Or I could just be Andrew. I'm Andrew.
We'll just drop some money on them to say, you know,
Drew.
you're listening to
Drew.
Slaves of Lasertown. Ka-chow! And then we'll throw some sound effects up in there like, burp, 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 burp.
Yeah.
And that'd be it. I mean,
That'd be it, baby.
Fucking hype. Fucking hype. We're recording this shit a little hotter than last time because what we
Couldn't
had
fucking hear it.
discovered was we had to turn our cunt suckers way the fuck up, which is always a piece of shit.
Now, if you heard that right, that was a cunt sucker.
Cunt
That's
sucker.
the Cunt Sucker 2000. We bought them for a very good price.
I have a quarter of a beer left, so if I pound this shit,
Well, you-
I feel like I'm about to get loose and funny.
You're beating me. I got to catch up. We'll be funny in a beer and a half, people.
Stay tuned.
Oh, I heard that. I totally heard
Right
you swallow.
after this. Slaves of Lasertown,
You know your mic's all turned up right when you can hear yourself swallowing beer.
brought to you by Intoxicants.
That's awesome. Yeah, we should do just generic brought to you by. Brought to you by the world of intoxicants. What's your favorite intoxicant? It's brought to you by us. Or something rather.
Sure.
I don't know. Fuck you.
Right. If I fucking prepared better for this, I could have had a specific funny song for every one of these little story things.
Well,
and
so
little fucking
like, if we got together every day and did
stories.
stuff like that, then you could have a lot of material.
And
But
then
that's, but that's a
you
lot
know,
of commitment
just
that we're
one
both too
song
lazy
per-
to do. So
No, actually, I used to do it with CDs. It was really hard to do. It was like fucking Cirque du Soleil, but with CDs. And at any rate, fucking, I should have had a song ready for Gwen's Pussy Candle. Gwyneth Paltrow supposedly selling a candle that smells like her vagina pussy.
oh my god, that's a tough one.
And so, I mean,
That could easily get generic. We need to be specific and
does that make the
Stay on
candle cheaper or more expensive? You know what I mean? I seen this this picture on Instagram or some fucking shit where this chick was, I think it was Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. This chick was selling tortillas, fresh made tortillas, but the rolling pin was a fucking dildo
a dildo. Oh, I see a dildo.
for rolling the dough.
Dough, see.
Dildo. So I mean, does that make the tortillas less expensive or more expensive?
Depends on where you sell them.
Asking for a friend.
No, you're not.
You don't have
any friends.
I wouldn't mind eating them tortillas, man. It would smell like pussy. No, that pussy's great. Pussy's great. Pussy's some good shit. Wait a minute. Pussy good. Pussy sweet.
Pussy good, pussy sweet, pussy good enough to eat.
Let's not get busted with the
I'm talking about a cat.
copyrighted.
Oh yeah,
Bullshit.
that was just me quoting it.
My pussy good, pussy sweet, pussy good enough to eat. Pussy good, pussy sweet, pussy good enough to eat.
Pussy in your mouth, pussy from the south, pussy in your house, pussy on your mouth. Pussy good, pussy sweet, pussy good enough to eat. Pussy good, pussy sweet, pussy good enough to eat. Give me pussy, don't you spare. Give me pussy everywhere. I want pussy in the hair. I want pussy in the air. Pussy good, pussy sweet. Good
Pussy,
enough
pussy.
to eat. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Pussy in the bushy with the tushy and the cushy. Wushy, wushy, wushy. I kind of lost what I was saying. Pussy good, pussy sweet.
That's
Pussy
pretty
good enough to eat.
So we got away from using copyrighted material.
We
just
are
there.
impressed. Thank you very much, ladies and
Doing
gentlemen.
our own
Thank
music
you,
beds
thank you,
now.
thank you, thank you, thank you. No autographs, please.
No, just stand down, stand down. It's quite all right. No, relax, really.
Ladies, please. There's enough of me to go around.
Things are becoming. I'm disconcerted with the state of the fucking royal family these days.
I don't pay attention to that bullshit. What are they doing? They're leaving the family.
This cat, motherfucking Prince Harry. Prince
Irrelevant, number
Prince Harry and his wife Meghan
Cunt.
Markle's
Cunt.
or something like this here. So they're
Sell out,
detaching.
cunt.
They're detaching like fucking abruptly from the royal family. Okay.
But is this because of Epstein shit?
Well, that's my fucking question.
Because it's certainly timed that way.
Right. So what did Meghan Markle's bear witness to.
Actually, there's something about Prince Harry's father. Like, I don't pay attention to that shit. I just see these blurbs, and I don't read them because it doesn't interest me. Because I want to pretend they don't exist because that would insult them the most.
That makes a lot of sense.
Like, if you need to like acknowledge that they're wealthy and powerful and worth talking about, if you just totally ignore them, that's the biggest insult you could give them.
This Prince Harry debacle has made me think of Anthony Bourdain. Some motherfuckers got it real nice, right? It's got it real good, real cush. And then they're going to just be like, oh, I can't do this anymore. And then just detach.
But they don't, he's not losing the fucking family trust. You know, they're not going to like totally break away and become fucking commoners.
But no, I think that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hearing.
Because well,
but
fuck it. It's not like, oh, you're used to be Prince Harry? Well, we won't give you a job.
Well, he wants to move to Canada. First, they were talking about moving to America, and I think that would have been too insulting to the crown.
Well, I don't know. That's honestly, if they're really doing that to just get away from royalty, then I respect that.
And so, it's more to me as if he's evacuating. He's beating feet on the street and heading for the hills. But what does he know that he's not saying? Does he have fucking evidence of the Kraken? Does he have evidence of the Kraken? That is my question.
Nah, dude, no.
Mr. President, does Prince Harry have evidence of the Kraken's existence?
This is Princess Di's kid.
Is that why he wants to move to Canada?
This is Princess Di's kid.
Sure. Now, like,
so who's the father?
Yeah, right.
The guy with the big ears?
No way.
The guy, the king who never was? Fucking douchebags. They're all fucking inbred douchebags.
So, like, just no way.
Like, my cousin is just like, she's so into the royal fucking family. I'm just like, find something more pompous and irrelevant to fucking waste your time on. There is nothing more pompous and irrelevant like a royal fucking family, dude.
I just learned something about throwing a show.
What?
You're probably supposed to want to end on, like, a high note. I think I blew our wad.
Did we? We should have told that a joke later.
No, I mean, like, all the magnificent stories are just fucking, there's no more of them.
Oh, we maybe went a little too fast.
Too fast on the stories. We should have gaffed a little more, maybe a little hotter takes.
Hotter takes.
You know what I'm saying? Like this new kitty cat. Brought to you by Kitty Cats. Brought to you by
Mittens.
the Lord God, keeper of space peace. Okay, so that's enough. The cat is speechless.
Yeah. So
Speechless
okay,
cat.
what do we talk about?
The first time the cat was speechless.
See, this is when we need phone calls. Let's call somebody.
Oh, bitch, man. There's nothing I hate more than phone calls.
You
Nothing
do?
I hate more than correspondence.
Really?
Sometimes, most of the
You
time.
mean like when you actually do it in your personal life?
Yeah,
me too.
no. It's like no good news is coming. Down that phone call. It's not like, I don't know. I don't use the phone recreationally like women do. Like women do.
I wanted to call Redbeard, our third compadre, who was supposed to be here, but he's not here because his baby fell off the bed.
What the shit? Onto the guitar. He said the baby fell onto the guitar because if the baby just fell off the bed, maybe not so much of a big deal.
Right. But onto the guitar, I busted the head open.
Onto the hardware floor, okay, maybe it's a bigger deal.
Right, yeah.
But since there was a
3 feet to the floor is not bad.
obvious hard
3
thing
feet to the
involved,
floor and a guitar on the way. So
motherfuckers just be like, dude, who the fuck thinks they should just give having kids a shot? The fuck is wrong with people?
I'm telling you, he got laid twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's gonna watch this. I love you, Redbeard.
Right.
You need to buy a goddamn crib. Like, what's wrong with you? Why don't you have a crib for your baby?
Maybe just take one of your drawers.
And
Use
he's
a
not
drawer.
and he's not the father that's in all those videos where he like the baby falls off the couch and the dad dives over and catches her at the last second. That's not Redbeard. He's got a Pabst Blue Ribbon and he's gonna dive over and fall on his face halfway over there.
And how
'cause
many
he's fucking shit hammered?
How many fucking immigrant rat cartoons have we seen where they employ a dresser drawer as a crib? As a crib. So we all know. We've seen this. This is
Come on,
like,
what are they $69.99 at Target? Come on,
this
man.
is human instinct nature to use
It's $69.
to know how to use a fucking dresser drawer as a crib.
Like he could take half a beer purchase and go and buy a crib.
Buy bigger dressers.
Anything, dude. Fuck.
Bigger dresser.
So I want to call
When
him.
they grow
It
up.
would be awesome to call him and goof on him for having his baby fall.
That's what we should do. Fuck beds. We should be buying big ass dressers we can sleep in. And then you cover all that shit and you don't have to have a big old bed in the room. You can put some video games up in that bitch. But maybe a projector, you know, fucking hit it up on the wall. Or maybe even like aim it at the ceiling and you lay on the fucking floor. Yeah, and then you fuck bitches for cocaine. Cocaine, that's my favorite phrase. Oh. Sucking dick for coke. Oh. And you gotta say it all like this, like in this NPR voice. Bitches. Speaking of which, NPR has the plug on your state-approved news stories. They're talking about what you're supposed to be talking about, such as the Astros. That's where I heard about this shit. I don't know shit about Astros. Why the fuck would I have ever heard about the fucking Astros?
Well, they're a large.
NPR don't give a shit about Astros either.
No, they don't. They only talk about it when they get in fucking trouble.
Bunch of fucking nerds.
That's what I say about all these motherfuckers. All these fucking righteous motherfuckers that don't pay attention to sports until somebody gets in fucking trouble.
Ooga.
Fuck you. You want to say, oh, all NFL players are fucking violent.
Right.
No, the 6 you fucking saw on TV are violent. The other 3,000 are not fucking violent.
And
they're stupid fucks who just want to dog sports.
Sports.
Sports doggers. I don't like it, eh? It's stupid, eh? Fuckers.
Humanistic warrior.
I like Ralphie May. Ralphie May says, you can tell a joke about Mexican and the worst you're going to get is, hey, that's fucked up, yeah?
Yeah.
That's so funny. And then he does that slow gangster blink. Oh, it's so funny, dude. Yeah, like the tight gangster blink.
It's tobacco.
That's fucked up, eh?
Oh, Lord. Holy Lord. Check this shit out. Impeachment days is what they're talking about again. The NPRs. My mind is fried from this fucking hit. I just freaking, what do you call it?
Oh, can I have some?
Do you know when you lose that oxygen and you start choking and you're just like, oh, you're swimming in your face?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
I lost my deal.
That's the good stuff. Isn't that great that we're not under, it's not like a big old deal anymore. You had to go hide and smoke out of an apple, or, you know, you couldn't buy, pipes weren't just readily available. You had to go to the head shop and not break it. You didn't buy a case. And it was the big old sneaky thing. It was like La Resistance. Bunch of dirty hippies. Staying jazzy. Where's all the beer at? Whatever happened to that? Isn't this America?
This is America.
Well, excuse me.
So, okay, here, I can talk about something.
After dark. It's after dark because the sun isn't out yet. Where's that? You got an opener for this piece of shit.
So we had the joke, right, that we ended last week with, and that we worked on the first week.
Right.
With, you know that chickens die after sex? Well, no, they don't. Well, the one I fucked did.
Right.
So I was at Tool, the concert Tool, and we were working that, and everyone was there, and I saw Ray Ray. And I was like, Ray Ray will appreciate this.
Okay.
So I told Ray Ray, and I always gave you credit. I gave you credit every single time I told it.
Oh, it's whatever.
But I told Ray Ray, and Ray Ray fucking died. He fucking cracked up. And then I left and came back for the out, and everyone was like, so Andrew, chickens, huh?
I heard.
You like chickens, huh?
I heard you be fucking them chickens. That be
So
true?
Ray went around telling everybody that joke.
No, and actually, he was telling everyone that you fuck chickens.
Maybe, I don't care. They'll believe anything about me.
Hey, that guy over there with the
If you say it about me, they'll believe anything.
ponytail.
You can be like, that dude does this and that, and then they'll be like, oh, really?
Be fucking them chickens.
For some reason, that's interesting.
I think he does it for cocaine.
He does it for the drugs.
I don't have enough light. Yeah, this hat is throwing it all off. I think my face used to be a little more clearer. Yeah, way shinier. Look at that.
Yeah, you're brighter.
It's this the fat old guy hat. It was too shady.
But don't you want some mystery?
A little bit. I think I need some light, some colored light to shoot up from this way. Because that looks pretty theatrical. You know, like, watch this. Check this out. For those of you listening at home, you can't see that I turned off the lights up in the spaceship. And it's, you can't see the colored light. So
it looks pretty cool, actually. You just can't see me at all. But you look kind of cool.
There's some themery going on here. There's some colored lights that you just can't see. They're not bright enough. They're not fucking stage lights. They're low on LED light bulbs, color changeable. This is the shit that you need to be getting on. Slaves of Lasertown, brought to you by color changing light bulbs, LED light bulbs.
We are the people who do the things that make stuff happen.
For that ass.
Ding.
For that ass. I mean, you're gonna, like, it's like feng shui. Once you can change the color of the light that's in the room, you're being a little extra, but it really adds to the mood and your overall mental health. And if there's anything I know about
mental health is an important thing.
I think so. I mean, I don't know why it has to be very important, but it is.
I'm just really realizing how mentally unhealth I was in the last year or two.
Okay,
I
yeah.
was very mentally unhealth.
A lot of it has to do with something like what is it? I would call it our system. Our system.
Yeah.
Something about.
And I think I'm like just starting to come out of this mental unhealthness.
But I mean, we're in the best time to be alive because, as everyone is saying, throwing out the word, woke. Everyone's getting woke.
No.
That has a lot to do with the internet.
There ain't no woke. There ain't no woke. Ain't nobody woke. I have no respect for woke people.
No, I mean,
no one's woke. Anyone who woke is falling for all the fucking ploys out there. All the shit that they are like think that their woke replies to that they don't fucking fall for. They still fall for it.
I think at any rate, it is a certain age where you'd be like, all that shit that they was training me for is the bullshit.
Yes.
You fucking sold me a ticket
for
a slave ride.
Jimmy Dore made the point that Trump has surrounded himself with bad liars. Like in Bush's time, he had fucking Cheney, and he had Rumsfeld, and he had all these guys that were just fucking A-plus liars, dude.
Well, I'm old enough to know now that that's what happens. You get the stupid information, you get the reactionary shit, and it's like, well, we better send 18-year-olds out there.
Because eventually you start to think about it, and you're like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Let's unleash the gendarme. This is
like
the
that's
next
why
step.
that's why I stopped believing. I didn't believe in God. I don't believe in God. And I went to like church. I got in trouble, and we went to church, and we went to this like little like getaway thing. And nothing sexual, dude. I was never molested by my priest. I was very disappointed in that. I never had a messed up priest.
Not very flattering.
But we went on the little voyage, and it was like The Simpsons, where all the canoes go down this one way, and they all went to the right, and we go off to the left. And it's like craggly cliffs and rapids and fucking these beaches with like 4 feet, and then just spiny bushes forever and ever. And we just keep going. We're like, dude, this is the wrong way. We have gone the wrong direction. We have not followed our brethren. And we pulled over to a beach that was like literally, it was like 4 feet of sand and just spiny bushes that if you got anywhere near a spine would blow in the wind and get in your fucking face. And it kind of sucked.
And
we sat there and we were on the boat and it's like starting to get dark and we're all scared. And it's fucking like we huddle up and it's like, dear Lord God, baby Jesus, please tell them where to find us and save us. And during this prayer, I was like, wait a minute. There were 2 fucking ways. The way we were supposed to go and the way we went.
Right.
So they're gonna fucking figure it out eventually, and they're gonna come and they're gonna find us. And it was like 30 minutes later, there they were, and they were like, thank God we prayed, thank you Lord Jesus for saving us. And I was like, no, you assholes, they were right around the corner. It's free fucking will. They came and looked for us.
It was all part of God's plan.
And they just don't even understand their own fucking religion. And
Test
I was like,
your faith.
And I was like, dude, this is stupid. This is stupid. And that was the last thing I ever did church-wise because it was just I realized that it was fucking retarded.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you pray for things that contradict your own religion. Please influence them to come find us. That's their free will. God can't influence that.
And
by your own definition.
To be technical, God was the one that fucked you in the first place.
Yeah, right. Why did he make us go down the fucking wrong way? Like the rapids, like bouncing over rocks and shit. We probably shouldn't have gone this way.
Totally dicked you over. And he's like, oh, that's my great plan. I got all these great plans for you guys. Don't worry about everything. Don't worry about nothing. It's all in my hands. Put it in my hands.
And they're like, dear Lord, save us. It's getting dark and it's getting cold and we might have to spend the night, on this boat without abject comfort in our radios.
And he knows about every single hair on your titty, It's like he knows he put it there. It was like, for a reason.
Like it was in the middle of a prayer. I just looked up and I said, "What the fuck is going on?
Give me that.
What are you people doing?" And all of a sudden, I was just like changed in that moment. Bing.
Fuck you in your eye hole.
Yeah, that's kind of what I said. Like, that's fucking stupid. Doesn't make any sense. Right? You taught me that what you're doing right now doesn't make any fucking sense.
Cocksucker pieces of shit.
Exactly. Except they did no cocksucking. I was so disappointed that I was not molested. There were all these stories about molested people. Why couldn't I be molested?
I want to find the
beautiful Christian,
the NPR theme
Catholic,
song.
Whichever one I was, I forget.
Some NPR theme songs. I wanted to fucking talk all like like NPR.
You need some like do 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 do.
This is NPR. We're in China with the dildo factory.
Can we get some like old generic fucking 1940s? Newsflash.
I was looking, yeah. I was supposed to.
There's got to be something like that with you.
But then you talk like this. NPR.
Oh, I hated NPR. I could never listen to it because there's always some guy going.
Oh,
He go. This is NPR, and we're here on NPR on PRNPR.
shit's so fucking.
Or there'd be the guy. He was like 900 years old, or some lady. She's like 900. She go. We're talking about this here with this gentleman.
Oh.
He's here telling us about his stories in life.
My pussy.
And I was like, oh my God, you're gonna make me fucking vomit.
My pussy's so old lately. It's just sour smelling. But still, I could always find a Mexican at the Home
If I
Depot
smacked
to
my pussy, there'd be a cloud of dust. You couldn't
service my
imagine.
old nasty pussy. Just gotta pick the scabs. Let the pus run down to your asshole. Comedy. Up in this bitch, Lasertown, slaves of Lasertown. This
2020.
This little thing is gonna keep me. This is more like speech therapy, really. It's
You know what?
speech
I like what we just-
therapy because I don't fucking talk this much all week,
Yeah.
and so this is where
I don't
get
feel
to-
comfortable talking like this.
I get to practice talking. I get to kind of vent. We should vent a little bit. Is there any bullshit that we want to fucking vent about?
I mean, it's all. We don't want to do work-related shit.
Well, I don't give a fuck.
I'm really down. Like I was so into the Niners all year. Like I went to every game except the last one.
The 49ers. The 49ers is a sports team on Earth.
Sportsing
And they play
report
with an
Yeah,
oblong.
ooh. We need
pigskin
a
ball.
little icon with some music that goes sportsing report. The sportsing report.
Right.
We will make sportsing a household name. Everyone shall know the term sportsing.
This year or this week in sportsing
Yes.
on Slaves of
Did you
Lasertown.
catch the local sporting?
So the most important thing with the sportsing, it's pretty fucking important because the sportsing shit is giving me work that I didn't expect to have it. It's because sports guys won games.
Yep.
So when these
The hometown sports team
When
beat
the-
the away
right.
town sports team.
Right. So my hometown sports team became not my hometown sports team. They call them the San Francisco 49ers. I'm from Lasertown. These guys moved in between. Like
Yeah.
right in between. So I'm
They're
in
right on the border of
Lasertown.
Lasertown. Who they fooling?
So here's Lasertown, here's San Francisco, but they're actually here in Santa Clara. They might as well be called Santa Clara 49ers.
San Jose adjacent, Lasertown adjacent.
but
I
maybe
keep blowing the fucking mystique.
In San Francisco, they might have had 49ers, but what did they have in Santa Clara back at the time? They had like engines.
Santa Clara is the home of corporate personhood. They started that whole corporate people thing in Santa Clara.
I think back in the days of
Back in the days, they did trains and shit.
of the 49er. Back in the days of the 49er, this is their mascot, the gold digger, right?
The gold digger.
The
well,
gold digger.
I mean, not like Kanye West gold
The
digger.
gold miner.
Yeah.
The 49ers. San Francisco, okay, but if you're halfway down up into Santa Clara, what are you in the same in 1849 is it?
It's not a San Francisco thing.
1849?
That's not a that's a California thing.
Oh. Well, fuck me in the dick hole.
San Jose.
Holy shit. You
San
just-
Jose wasn't the hubs that San Francisco was, but it was like the entry.
Golden
So that's kind of what
State.
made San Jose become San Jose.
History up in this bitch. Lasertown fucking history. Old Town Lasertown.
There wasn't a reason for the city except for
Old-
people coming north going to look for gold.
Back when they used to tie their shoes with needles.
Yep.
With fucking hook needles.
Hey, say it, engines are coming.
And hay balers and shit. They had hay balers. They had to fucking bale hay because they fucking drove goats or whatever the fuck. The goddamn fuel was fucking hay. Your fucking horse.
It was crazy. They said that if you look back at like the fucking year 1000 compared to the year like 1800, there wasn't that much of a difference, you know?
But-
like people were kind of living the same and they had a little bit of improvement, but they were still practically living the same.
Thing is, man, we're all woke now, bruh. Everyone's a fucking beatnik now.
Yeah, now we can have farms with fucking racial equality.
And everyone's coming out of their hazy sleep, their slumber, talking about, oh, this rat race is not exactly.
I got it all figured out in 10 minutes. Yep, that's what's happening.
It's a lie. It's all a lie. But they told me I could be anything I wanted. I could be anything I wanted. And I think that's exactly true. And that was the trick. That was the lie.
Oh, am I stepping on you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That is the worst experience I've had all day. Fucking, when you
so
cables
dramatic.
are a piece of shit.
So
Let me
dramatic.
tell you about cables.
The
cables
dogs,
are the fucking
dogs
worst.
came in and knocked the camera sideways. Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
felt so guilty. I wanted to do Hail Marys.
Because I felt so because the work I put into like aiming that camera just the way I want it. They're supposed to see how my hand. These are two different camera shots. One camera's here.
Yeah.
One camera's here. But
Line up pretty good. Oh.
in the background, they kind of line up. See what I'm saying? Yeah, there it is. That's I was pretty fucking proud of that. And then the dogs came all happily playing in. And like, oops, let me bump that. And I was like, you motherfuckers.
I felt so bad. I was like, I opened the
Yeah.
door and the dog came in.
There's
He's
always,
like, don't touch the camera, don't touch the Oh!
yeah, there's always
touch the
something.
camera.
I gotta wig out about something every day. It just forces me to find my center. I take a lot of solace in the shit that yoga girls say. That's going to be a big theme on this show, what yoga girls talk about.
Yoga
and
girls.
let me tell you, oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Yoga girls are like...
No, they're extremely inspiring. Let me tell you what one of the most prominent one that I follow is going to say. Because it's...
Find your inner balance. Center yourself. Go to a place that's happy.
Okay, so
Stay
yeah,
away
you
from
pretty-
pedophiles.
That's what you said. Pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, they all said the same shit. Fucking calm down. Stretch your booty sacker.
Everything's a huge, what would you call it, like crisis, kind of?
It's all okay. Dude, this beer is fucking awesome.
It's not a bad beer.
Maximus Lagunitas Maximus. The show is not brought to you by it, but it kind of is. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, Andrew,
Yes.
a yoga girl would say, this is words from a yoga girl, become so vulnerable that there's nothing left to heal.
That's probably not going to happen.
Become so vulnerable.
What are you going to tell
There's
everybody?
nothing.
Like your secret
to
about your
heal.
testicle that you don't want anybody to know?
A lot.
Like everyone just be like, all right,
And then
I have 3 balls in one testicle.
until it's the thing that everyone knows about you. Say it to everyone. Just put it out there. All the
It doesn't
fucking
matter. They're going to know what they want about you. It doesn't matter what the truth is.
That's one of the scarier things in the world that there is to fear, because there's nothing to fear in the world in America. You know, we're pretty safe unless you're getting pulled over by cops all the time, you know, because no one's got guns except for them. And you might twitch wrong, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You might move wrong too fast or something. Or you might question the stop. This has happened to me quite some time ago, to the point where it doesn't happen anymore, because I think I'm too old now.
We calmed down.
I used to be a punk kid. Now I'm not anymore, or something.
Like, I used to drive as fast as I could. As soon as I'd fucking pedal to the metal and drive as fast as I could, and I got pulled over all the time. I couldn't figure it out. And now you just drive like 75, 78.
Right.
You know? You don't push it.
Yeah, I think I don't even look... I look a lot less
You
scummy.
shower, scrub, and shave, because
Yeah,
cleanly
right.
boys don't misbehave.
I look less scummy. And but if anything, I think I still look a little terroristy. I think I still look a little Eastern European terrorist.
Well, you're still brown, buddy.
And this beard that grows too well, if it went unkempt, then it would just make me look like a Lulu jihadi ooga booga. What would you call them? Waka waka akbars. That is the worst thing I could have ever thought. That trail of words. That is just ugly. But it's immortalized for time. We call it eternity. Time eternal. Learning about ourselves. The journey. Correcting. Healing. All these things. There's what would you call it? We are our own thought police. And we will,
It's okay.
as long as you're conscious, right, of it, like the people who could use a little help, you know? If you're not gonna fix it if you're not gonna look for the help, or even look for
the homeless
places to fix. You know,
the homeless
things to
underneath the
correct.
bridge have expanded to the other side. There are now like 2 tents on the other side, and they're just expanding. There's so many homeless people they can't even fit in the spots anymore. They have to move on.
Where's this?
Under the bridge by work.
Oh,
By what
so
I
you're
call
telling
work
me that
because I don't want to go anywhere else.
The homeless camps are, what would you call it? Growing, is what you're saying.
Yes. They're expanding to places where they've never been.
Interesting.
There's so
Ah,
many,
damn.
and they have so much stuff. Like
These
this poor
motherfuckers
guy-
are-
I pull in this little fucking sidewalk driveway to park by the tree, and this guy has a Christmas tree. He's got a Christmas. It's always there. He never hurts anybody. He's been there for so fucking long.
So down on Earth in
He has a
Lasertown,
fucking Christmas tree.
we have these growing homeless camps. They're very well fitted. There's tents and
Yeah, they're not fucking.
infrastructure. It's like
They're not crazy people.
it's
They're
like
not like.
Thunderdome. There's a what would you call it?
It's fucking
Rule of law. And
Yeah,
shit.
but it's like, but put all that shit on top of like a medical back and like the whole thing caused by a hospital. Mad Max caused by a hospital.
Really? So what is it like the Joker movie?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
I mean, but they're all like, yeah, I don't know.
Cool.
They intermingle with the bad people.
They got that going on for them. They can get some pussy. They can be like, hey, remember the Joker movie? That's like totally about us. And we all hang out in the river
Where's your
downtown.
makeup, bro?
Fucking rent free.
You ain't got no makeup, bro. Where's your green hair, bro?
Come chill with
Where's your
us.
smile, bro? You ain't got a smile, bro. Bruh.
And
Bruh.
then-
Bruh.
Hey, bruh. And then there's all these like woke ladies that want to go and cheer up the troops down there, man. There's humans that need services and the company, just someone to listen, right? So those guys are just made in the shade.
I suppose.
They got woke ass visitors dropping off cans of
Woke-ass.
corn and making friends. Do you know anyone that's coming over to check on you?
I'm
That's
thinking.
right.
I'm starting to think right now. Let me see.
Think about that. Yeah, no. Got it made in the shade. Fuck me.
Can I? Is it
I'm over here
Is
paying
it
for
possible
this
to?
shit.
Can I switch to my in front of me camera? Is that too
Switch
much
to
of a pain in
your-
the ass?
What happened? How do we get out of that?
I don't know. Hey, there we go. I like this. This is a totally. Look at how much it's different.
Well, it's like I think
I
I'm
like it. It's a totally different vibe.
180.
You know what? We're very red and black. Look how red and black we are. You got Han Solo and your thing on the red and black. You got Han Solo red and black. You got my shirt red and black. We're fucking color coded, bitch. Don't
That's
fuck with
right.
us.
We're
Do
gonna-
not fuck with us. We will color code your ass off.
And we're only fucking 3 weeks out in this motherfucker. This is our third attempt, man. You better fucking just relax out there. You better just pump the brakes, hold your horses, because there's a new game in town, new sheriff, and watch it now.
Watch it now.
out now. Here we come.
Kid up now. Huh.
Holy shit!
Can I count it off?
Don't even. You should just quit. You should just quit right fucking
Yeah, right. You got a
now.
podcast? Fuck.
You better stop.
Unless you're Artie Lang, who's
Goodness.
an awesome dude,
Right.
and we want to use you to our success.
I don't know.
We want to post our links in your
Fucker.
chat broadcasts
fuck are you even
every day.
thinking? Can't step to this.
Artie,
Shit.
Artie, you're nothing.
No, Artie's great. I'm just saying to the others, to the fucking plebes, to the.
There are tons of plebes out there,
Yeah.
you motherfuckers. You can't tell a fucking joke.
You'll be.
You don't have two views of your punk ass where you
Get-
can just look at a dude and say, "Hey, bro, give me my other camera," because we're pimping like that.
Get ready for that hit between the eyes, son. She.
Now this would be the part where I would tell a joke if I knew one, but I don't know any.
Motherfucker.
I fucked a chicken and it blew up.
That's great visuals. Yeah. Man, that's a great joke. Love that one. That's gonna be just timeless.
That's the only one we know.
For if you didn't hear it the last week, the joke was it goes like this. Did you know you can interchange the animal? Did you know? Here's the joke. Here it goes. All right. Did you know that pigeons die after sex?
What? No, they don't.
The one I fucked did.
Oh!
It's a good joke. Oh,
Oh, it's killer.
Good
It
joke.
killed. I took that joke to work and told it to somebody at work, and then I came back to work later, and everyone was like, "Oh, so chickens, huh? You like chickens, huh?"
yeah.
That's funny.
And then, yeah, what probably happened was that the game of telephone happened. So, Ray probably told the joke to someone instead that you told it.
Yeah.
And then, the third time it passed around that story, it was like, hey, Andrew fucks chickens. And it exploded. You fucked a chicken till it died. Really, Andrew? And then that's why you got dudes coming
I
up
was
to you
proud. I was very proud because Ray is one of the funniest people I know, and he was so impressed by that joke that he told it to all sorts of people who were like, chickens, huh?"
Oh, yeah, that one's it's a good
That's a
get-around
great
joke.
joke.
It's a good
That's a
get-around joke.
great joke.
It gets around. Because you want
Like that was the the gay horse joke got around for a while.
It's one of those.
But that was just stupid.
Bring the universe together type of jokes. Like as soon as you tell that joke to someone, then they're gonna go tell it to anyone they can as soon as it's possible, and then it just moves around.
But like as evidence of my dumb ass going, hey Steve, what happened when you fuck a chicken?
Right. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we worked it out because that could go wrong, and then
No, it did because I was able to tell it. Because Ray didn't go, what? No, they didn't. He just kind of made a comment, and while he was talking, I said, well, the one I fucked did.
Okay.
And he just started busting out laughing. Like, it didn't even need a setup. Yeah. You just, so I said, did you know that chickens die when they have sex? And Ray just started, Ray's a funny guy, so he started making a joke about it. And I interrupted his sentence with, "Oh, the one I fucked died."
Yeah, see, because some people don't respond properly, but they get it when you interrupt them with the punchline.
But we need to examine our comedic ability. We need to if we sat around. Oh, that one didn't go anywhere. Look, I can find it.
Well, that's what this video is about. You fucking watch this shit, and then all week we have to watch this video. Sometimes I watch them 2-3 times.
Yeah, me too.
Because there's nothing else I want to see, or I've already seen what the fuck I'm looking for. I've already listened to Come Town and fucking Sam Tripoli and motherfucking.
So like Jimmy
Joe
Dore's
Rogan.
Jimmy Dore's live right now. If you went on Jimmy Dore's and just fucking plugged us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fucking underhanded.
But that's what you did with Artie, right?
I did.
It's plugging. It's plugging.
And that got us 23.
I don't know, dude. Let's see what happens.
25.
Keep doing it. So we just go on all these fucking podcasts and plug
maybe
that we're on the air right
10
now.
that aren't us. Jimmy Dore, you say?
Can you guys tell that I'm scratching my balls? You kind of can, huh? I'm scratching my balls just a little bit.
Oh, that's what that smell is.
Yeah, it's not very good. It's not a good
Let me
sight.
subscribe to Jimmy Dore. We just gave Jimmy Dore one more subscriber. He's got 662,000.
Dude, he's pimping.
He is live and direct right up now up in this bitch. And let's
The
take a look.
The Joe Rogan Jimmy Dore interview had 1.2 million views. That's Michael Tracy. He's pretty smart as far as things go.
Let me see why we can't hear him.
I hear the other music too. Turn the music down.
Yeah, where is that coming from? It's probably from
But
Twitter.
we can't play this. We can't play this.
What you talking about, Willis?
We can't play this.
What you talking about, Willis? Why can't we play this?
Copyright shit.
Who uses who's using copyrighted shit?
I'm just saying, it's possible, dude. You gotta be careful.
We're using the product.
That's why Joe Rogan was like, I don't want to go live with my show because he has to make 100% positive because you get 3 strikes, you're done. They take your channel down.
Oh, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, you don't want to violate the copyrights 3 times or you're fucking done.
And what is it? What is it? What is a violation? What is a violation?
It's fucking like anything, but they give you the chance to take it off. So if you put a video on right here and you tried to put your video live, they'd say this is copyrighted,
I think what happens.
and you have to edit it out.
I think if we're reacting to it, then it's okay.
No,
But if
it
we're-
don't fucking matter.
If we're presenting it like with no commentary, as if
Joe Rogan said he got a fucking
like it's a viewing,
copyright
a
strike.
viewing.
He put a little video in the corner of his screen, a little tiny one, kept him
Right.
big and put a little tiny screen
Of?
and of a copyrighted video and got a strike.
What copyrighted video?
Anything.
Once Upon a
copyright.
Time
People
in
fucking
Hollywood?
own this shit, man.
Was he talking shit about the Once Upon a Time in Hollywoods? And then he fucking.
He talks a lot of shit. He's Joe Rogan. That's what he does for a living. He talks shit, yeah.
Well, that's what we got to study this this
There he
shit.
is right there.
This is
with
now-
my buddy Mike Baker. I went to high school with Mike Baker.
Now this is
Not that Mike Baker, but
You know when people go to conventions for the shit that they're professing in, this is we gotta fucking watch all the goddamn podcasts
now, dude,
now.
you gotta fucking turn this off. We can't fucking show this.
Well,
you
we're
have
just
to, you can't fucking, you can't even show the. Yeah,
we'll
we
watch
can't
it.
do this.
We'll
can't
watch
do
it.
this.
We'll summarize it, and then we'll fucking.
Yeah, you
people
gotta-
doesn't ever have to watch another podcast again besides
We have
us.
to be like, dude. We have to go with obscure videos, like fucking the people who aren't gonna copyright their shit.
Woo! Who are these fucking smashing lads?
Son of a gun of a.
I would watch these guys every week. Who are
Yeah,
they?
we're good, dude. We're good. We're good. Oh, over
Look
here,
at
fuck, I
them.
forgot. Lagunitas
Bouncing
is
in and out of
bonitas.
fucking YouTube videos
It's
like some
bonitas for
hipsters.
Bonitas is bonitas.
They know what they're doing. Let me see
Lagunitas
this
is
table. Hold on.
bonitas.
Move a
Oh, I'm
little.
sorry. That's the only bad thing about being back to back like this.
Look
We'll
at
figure
my
that out.
ugly fucking head. I want to chop my head off.
Let me see you with the hat. In
Let's put the hat back
ever
on.
increasing, ever
Here
decreasing
in
eternity.
space.
Let's see.
Burp. Oh, what the shit just happened? Look at that.
You need underlighting because your hat busts the lighting.
We're going into eternity time. time warp
We
up in
are
this bitch.
eternal. But it's so off.
Fuck
It's
just
so
happened.
behind. Look, I put my hand up and it's
Scooby-Doo bell. Holy shit, we're about an hour and 15 into this version of a podcast.
Nice, we're rolling.
And fuck the word podcast.
What are we? This is the Major Sajor show. That's it. Period. In a sentence.
The Major Sajor Internet Video Radio Experience.
Do you want that?
No, not experience, because Joe Rogan uses the word experience.
The Major Sajor show.
Major-
Either the Major
no,
Sajor
no.
Internet Video Radio Show. That's funny, but we need to call it that
I
every
like
time.
That. I like that. I like that better. Major Sajor's Internet Video Radio Show. And then,
Yeah.
and then instead of calling it a podcast, because the word podcast is such a fucking rip.
Well,
no
what
one...
if we just say show?
Netcast. It's
What-
a pun.
Netcast. That's the same
Netcast.
thing, though.
We're throwing a net.
Yeah. Well, I
We're
mean,
on
it's just
the
like.
net.
But is the literal meaning really that necessary? Does
Well-
it matter if there's a pod or not?
A little bit because
Artie,
just
the
because
Artie
it's so
Lang,
clever.
the Artie Lang fucking, what's it? The Halfway House or whatever it's called.
Right.
That's a podcast. He calls it a podcast.
Podcast. I hate that fucking word.
It's 2020. Ain't nobody had a podcast since 2007.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But it don't matter none. It
I
doesn't
guess-
matter none.
I guess so. Fuck me, right? Because fuck me, I guess. Let's just try to end this bitch. I guess, I don't know. Is there anything else that we want to talk about before we make this thing too long where people be like, are they done? Are they done talking about everything they're going to talk about?
I don't know.
Because I got shit to do besides listening to someone for 2.5 hours. I tried to get into a new podcast, and this motherfucker talks for 2.5 fucking hours.
Yeah, it's too long.
Everyone else is an hour long, you dick. Who the fuck do you think you are?
So yeah.
Now, thanks a lot, dickhead, for all that fucking homework. Now I gotta listen to your shit in like 3 fucking sessions, you dick. What a fucking dick.
I did like that. I did listen to Joe Rogan and Jimmy Dore.
Oh,
That's a
he's
3
even
hour
longer.
show.
He's
That's a
even
3
longer,
hour
but that's
show.
all right. I mean, I guess it's all right. Because I end up watching the highlights anyway. Bitch.
Well, I guess that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you wrap it up. Is there anything else?
The world is continuously a poo fest, and we shall bring it to you and show you how poopy it is. But my beer is kicking in. I'm feeling fabuloso.
Yeah, it's about time to fucking jam or some shit. Let's get on the fucking drums.
Yeah,
and
maybe we should
fucking
just stop
rock
this
it
and then start.
out.
Let's end this one, Steve. Let's end this one and then start jamming. We should end this one, then start jamming. I can fucking rap when I'm in my jammies. If you wanna do it, you're in Miami. But we have to get a pig. That's hammy. I don't know what to do in here, but Steve can drum like he's drinking a beer. And I don't fucking give a shit if you're gonna tell me to do something that I don't wanna. I can rap as long as I've had at least a couple beers.
Shit.
That was pretty cool.
I guess where's the song that we?
I love
end
that.
on?
We should do that more often. Just bust out like that. That's pretty cool. Like you just if we got a lull, bust out your drumsticks and start playing the drums.
Right, or just start cursing about vagina,
Curse about that fucking pussy.
rancid pussy. You know, just go get improv-y with some anatomy. Okay, this is a good sized little bit to look at for scrutiny. I'm gonna watch my facial tics and see what's doing.
We are
It's-
incredible. Are we trying to hit the post right here? Or are we just gonna babble for a second?
Yeah, I'm just gonna babble and then say peace out.
Because right here is the post.
Say peace out.
Post.
Boy. All right
But
then.
but we can just fuck the post.
Fuck the post.
Let's make a song called "Fuck the Post."
Fuck the post. This is the song we end with. Slaves of Laser. Major Sajor's internet video radio show. Slaves of Lasertown on YouTube. Motherfucker. Cheer. You were saying?
I just wanted to remind everybody that we are Mondays at 3 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Around 3 p.m. next Monday, you can expect our punk asses, hopefully, right here, unless some stupid society shit happens.
Right, like work or something.
But that's all I wanted to say.
All right. Mom's calling. I got to answer the phone.
Later.
Please.